The story begins in the summer of 2005, deep inside the wild beauty of Yellowstone National Park. It was early June, the kind of season when the rivers run fast with melting snow and the pine trees hum quietly under the weight of the wind. Ethan and Laura Miles, a young couple from Denver, had driven out in their old pickup truck for what was supposed to be a peaceful 3-day camping trip. They weren't tourists. They were experienced backpackers, familiar with the terrain, the trails, and the warnings. Yellowstone was like a second home to them. But that year, something about the forest felt different. On the second night, they set up camp near the western ridge, a spot known for its breathtaking sunset view. According to park records, Ethan radioed a ranger station around 11:47 p.m. He sounded calm at first, but mentioned seeing lights moving between the trees. The ranger assumed it was campers or reflection from a passing vehicle. Yellowstone is vast. Sometimes even your own flashlight beam can play tricks on you. But at 12:12 a.m., the signal cut out mid-sentence. When rangers arrived the next morning, the campsite looked untouched, almost too perfect. Their tent stood zipped up, the campfire was cold, and their pickup truck was still parked nearby. Only the flashlight, half buried in the dirt, was burnt out. For days, teams searched the ridge and surrounding valleys. Dogs picked up a faint trail leading into a ravine, but lost it abruptly near a cluster of blackened pines, trees that locals said had been struck by lightning years before. The search extended into weeks, then months. Helicopters scanned from above, drones hovered over canyons, and volunteers combed the trails. Nothing. No clothing, no gear, no bodies. It was as if the earth itself had swallowed them whole. The Park Service eventually closed the case, labeling it an unresolved disappearance. But there was one ranger, a man named Paul Harper, who refused to move on. In an interview years later, Harper said that during the search he often heard something at night, faint whispers carried by the wind. Once, while camping near the same ridge, he swore he heard two voices calling out softly through the darkness. They weren't screaming for help. They were just repeating the same phrase again and again. "We're still here." That part of Yellowstone became known among locals as the Silent Basin, a region where GPS devices fail, compasses spin, and sound travels strangely. For 2 decades, the story of Ethan and Laura Miles became a campfire legend, the kind of tale told to scare new hikers. But in the summer of 2025, the legend woke up again.